Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Somaliland National Television. News in English with me, Nuruddin Abdullahi Olajog, and these are the main top stories making headlines. Somaliland Minister of Interior Affairs holds a press conference. Director General of Somaliland State Printing Agency informing about the reconstruction plans for State Printing Agency in the main regions of the country. Israeli Prime Minister arrives in U.S. on fateful even historic mission. Somaliland Minister of Interior Affairs condemns Somali government for weakening Somaliland and Somalia talks in Istanbul. The Minister of Interior Affairs of Somaliland, Ali Mohammed Waran Adde, held a press conference in Hargeisa to condemn Somali authorities for weakening talks between Somaliland and Somalia hosted by Turkish government. Mohammed Ali Waran Adde, Somaliland Minister of Interior Affairs, accused introduction statement released by Mogadishu government in a press conference in Hargeisa, the capital city of Somaliland. The minister stated that it is not an unexpected issue for Somali delegation to include members from Somaliland boundary who went for a job to Somalia as a normal people working in the neighbor countries. Speaking to the international community, Ali Mohammed Waran Adde pointed out, in that introduction statement, we can clearly see that Somali government is not ready for the talks as it waited by the wall. We can't tolerate to include Somali delegation, the few members working in Mogadishu. Women traders in Hoda market of Kobu district in Hargeisa handed over donated food items and other essential elements to Somaliland National Army Forces in an event hall in Hargeisa, the capital city of Somaliland.
توحيدك lagu qorayaale ciidankeena midadayaale dufaaca hore u galayaale iska caabiyay cadagayaale hubka saaniga u dhacayaale habla wada suleekhayaale.
Women traders in Hoda market of Kobu district in Hargeisa handed over a donation of food and other items to the Army Forces of Somaliland in an event held in Hargeisa, the capital city of Somaliland. Members of the top commanders of Somaliland Army Forces speaking at the event highlighted the step taken by the business people of Hodan Market as a conductive that would encourage the army to continue serving the citizens. The commanders commended the efforts of all Somaliland citizens, posturing support for the army forces to ensure that the army takes on the enemy of Somaliland polluting treaties against national security. Representatives spoke on behalf of businesswomen have collectively noted that this donation is aimed to encourage on the duty aim of officers standing by for the security and defense of Somaliland. They pledged constant support for the army and urged other citizens to follow suit in helping defend an interest to citizens collectively. Speaking to the media outlet, Managing Director of Somaliland State Printing Agency, Abdullahi Mohammed Jama Ari, informed about plans set by the agency to bring its regional offices to operational. Director General for Somaliland State Printing Agency, Abdullahi Mohammed Jama Ari, who early today spoke to the local media, has discussed about various number of plans set by the agency. Engineer Abdullahi told that the state media brings large income to the country's budget, and it plays an important role in the creating returns to the nation. The Director General has on the other hand stated that they are planning currently to build offices of the agency to operational in order to increase the developmental further in the regions of the country. Speaking to the media outlet in his office in Hargeisa, Abdullahi Mohammed Jama, the General of Somaliland State Printing Agency, explained new plans intended to restore parent offices in the country's regions. This came after an inspection tour by the managing director to the former headquarters of the state printing agency offices in Somaliland Eastern regions. You're still watching English news on Somaliland National Television, but only Somali-speaking channel with the English news and now of our international headlines in detail. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has arrived in U.S. ahead of planning a speech to American Congress.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has arrived in U.S. ahead of planned speech to Congress on Tuesday. As he boarded the plane in Tel Aviv, Netanyahu described the Washington trip as a fateful, even historic mission. In an apparent breach of protocol, leaders from the Republican Party invited him to speak, but didn't fair warn the Obama administration, angering Democrats, officials report. Netanyahu is expected to use his speech to argue against a possible nuclear deal with Iran and to approve new sanctions against the country.
A massive demonstration pursuing on the streets of Moscow in memory of Madrid opposition figure Boris Nemtsov.
It was a massive show of solidarity rarely seen on the streets of Moscow, as tens of thousands turned out on Sunday for march in memory of the Madrid opposition figure Boris Nemtsov. The former deputy prime minister and first critic Vladimir Putin was gunned down just 200 meters from Kremlin. When women on the march told media Boris Nemtsov was pride and charismatic politician. With his death, my hope has died. My hope for the future, Russia, where human rights are respected and there's no corruption, because that's the future we all hope for, everyone here today. Nemtsov was murdered just before he was due to lead a big rally against the war in Ukraine.
That's all news that we have for you tonight. Until next time, I'm leaving you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.